What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here helping you take your game to the next level, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the real best toss play in Madden 18. Now if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Make sure to hit the bell icon so that you join the notification squad and never miss an upload. So of course by now everybody knows about the single back tight slots pitch. I actually broke it down on the channel as well. It's a very lethal halfback toss this year, and just tosses in general are very good this year. But what I think is the absolute best toss in the game is out of the I-form slot flex. Now, for those of you that have been around a while, you know that I broke this formation down last year, and the main play that I built around was the halfback toss, because the toss out of this formation was very good last year. So I got to thinking, I'm like, well, toss plays are pretty good this year, so I wonder how much better this toss play is, because last year toss plays in general weren't very good, but this one still was. And come to find out, it's just as good as ever this year. Now, when I run this toss play, more times than not, I like to playmaker the run to the left. You do this by flicking the right stick to the left. And if you want it to go back right, you can just flick it back to the right. Sometimes I'll take it to the right, but more times than not, I like to take it to the side with the wide receivers. I just feel like the blocking sets up better, and I'll run this a bunch of times and you'll just notice just how good this toss play is. It's going to very rarely be stopped for like less than 5 yards. It's just a very, very consistent toss play that gets very good blocking. As you're going to see, first couple runs we got about 10 yards, first run we got about 6-7 yards on the second run. And it's just going to consistently, see there, whoever that linebacker is, he just blew it up in the backfield. That was just a bad block. But more times than not, you're going to see this is not going to be less than 5 yards. As long as the wide receivers do a decent job, they don't even have to block amazing. They just have to kind of hold their guys off for a second. And as long as you got some speed at running back, see there, the wide receiver didn't hold off Chris Harris at all, which that'll happen every once in a while. But more times than not, as long as they can just kind of get some hands on them just briefly, we'll be able to make moves. As you see here, that was a goal line, and goal line is no match for this. We take it to the house. I'm going to run it a few more times because I want you guys to understand how consistent it is. Here's another goal line look. And, you know, realistically, I guess running against goal line shouldn't work, but this play is good enough. It's one of the good run plays that actually will defeat goal line. So if someone tries to pull that out on you, it's not going to do very good. See here, we use a little bit of stick and we take it to the house. Sometimes you got to know when to cut it back upfield. But just a very, very simple run. Like I said, here's another goal line look. I like flipping it to this side. I just find that it just works out better for me that way. Probably should add a touchdown there if I had better stick. But just to me, see now in this situation, I might run it right because it looks like it's favorable. But actually that safety wound up coming down at the last second, and that we should have went back left, because once that safety came down, it kind of it made it easy for him to set the edge there. Here we hit a juke. Juke move is so lethal this year, and that's what's really good about tosses. Like if you get a one-on-one on the outside, you're almost guaranteed to make the first defender miss with a juke. And if you can get a one-on-one on the outside, you can take this for a touchdown a lot of times. But you see, I've run it probably about 15 times now. Other than maybe 2 or 3 times have we, you know, gotten less than 5 yards. So you see just how consistent it is. The blocking sets up good. And like I said, use the juke move to your advantage. Just a very lethal halfback toss. It was good last year. It's even better this year. Like I said, just flip it to the left because it's just bad. I mean, look how the blocking sets up. It's just good. And again, like I said, you get a one-on-one. There we got chased down from behind. But when you get that one-on-one in the open field, you're looking to take it to the house more times than not. See here, okay, he made a good tackle there. I wasn't able to really get through the juke animation there, but still, that was, you know, worst case scenario. Like I said, is usually no less than 5 yards. So you see consistently we're hitting it. So I think I've nailed the point home. By now, this is probably the best toss play in the game. Now, yes, what's good about the single back tosses, there's better passing plays out of that formation, but don't sleep on this formation. There's good passing plays and other good inside runs in this formation. It makes it very hard to stop, but you want to build around this toss because it's just, I mean, like, look how consistently I'm getting even like 10+ yards on most of these runs. It's just an amazing run. So definitely, like I said, don't forget to flip it to the left. I don't really like running it to the right. That's just me. But throw some tight ends out here too. If you want to get really glitchy with it, throw tight ends out there where the wide receivers are, and then you're looking at getting even better blocking, because if you have tight ends out here, guys like Chris Harris aren't getting off a block on a tight end, and a linebacker every now and then might get off of it, but you know, not as easy as he's going to get off. Like, see there, he got off the wide receiver easy, and because of that, it messed up the run. But if you have a tight end there, he's never going to get off that easy, and it would be extremely hard to stop you for less than like 5 yards. So definitely put this in your arsenal. It's definitely in the Saints book. That's why I'm using the Saints here. But the iForm Twins Flex is in a lot of playbooks as well, not just the Saints. The Saints is the only playbook I know for sure that it's in, but definitely check your playbook, see if it's in there, and add it to your game plan, because as you can see, it's just a very dominant toss play. So if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.